Okay. I think we're good. Hey guys, the Fiber this year. I'm streaming a little earlier than usual, but it's only... But I'm still gonna be streaming later tonight. Wait, what the frick? Why is the chat not here? Chat, where have you gone? Oh, there you... Yeah, there. Oh, wait. Wait, what the frick? What happened to the chat? Why is it not appearing here? Okay, actually, let's give it a moment. I think it should pop up, hopefully. Otherwise, this is gonna be kind of awkward. YouTube chat, where you at? Bugs going. Hey guys, okay, yeah, there you guys are. Yeah, hey guys, the Fiber this year. Today we are reacting to Five Nights at Freddy's. Yoo-hoo! Hello. I'm gonna open up the stream. It's yeah. Okay, so I'm a huge FNAF fan, and FNAF in Dead by Daylight is one of those things I have always wanted, and now we're finally getting it. And today I'm also joined by some of my friends, we'll call them. I think it would be rude to call them associates, but yeah.
Mr. Evil Overlord.
I'm joined by Fade Lift and some guy named him Nicely. Forgot about him, honestly. I don't know what his name is.
Shit.
Yeah, okay, so who in chat loves FNAF? And don't worry, we're gonna be streaming later tonight Transformers. We're just doing this. My door's open because there's no one home right now, so I can freely have that open without my wife walking in. So yeah. Hello, YouTube chat. Let me box you guys. Here we go.
Fire's calling you all out to a boxing match, I guess.
Okay, you guys like FNAF? It's like the you guys like jazz meme. Also, can you guys hear Nicely and Fade Lift fine? Let me know. Because I don't know, I can't. I don't know if you guys can hear them.
Yeah, I just had to get my account reset, so I'm probably had to like retest my audio just to make sure.
I mean, you sound fine. Actually, you sound better than before, honestly, weirdly enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're not the one who had to sit here in VC hearing a bunch of background noise while I'm trying to study. While I was trying to study for my test today.
So this stream was kind of done out of nowhere. I like FNAF, so yeah, I just want to do a stream giving my reaction to it. And I mean, I'm not expecting much, but like I think it could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh
Why
yeah,
not?
and contrary to what his thumbnail is telling you, no, I don't want it to be the mim.
No, okay, guys. So by the way, M Nicely is like a huge, like old, like new FNAF fan. Like he likes the mimic. He like, oh, start. Oh. I got excited. Yo, I thought this was actually FNAF, but no, it's like the casting of Frank Stone.
Yeah, Frank Stone shit. I haven't played this.
Yo, it's because I saw it at the desk. I'm like, oh my god, FNAF 3, guys, FNAF 3. But no, it's just just like a game that everyone forgot about. No, like seriously, I don't think anyone like remembers the casting of Frank Stone, right?
I don't think so. I remember
Yo.
I watched a video about all the references to the
Georgie
game,
is
and I
watching
remember
our
that.
stream and the Darko stream at the same time. That is so based.
Yeah, I was actually about to say I can see in my recommendations on the tab that I have the DVD stream open that I can see.
Donate now! Oh, okay, this is gonna be so amazing, guys. I'm actually... Okay, 3 minutes. Okay, so I say Springtrap with Fazbear's Frights, but it's gonna be a weird amalgamation of all the first 3 FNAF locations. The survivor is gonna be Vanessa from the movies. I know that's gonna be weird, but I don't see them giving us a canon mic rendition. And
I prefer. If
What
you're talking
about like the movie Mike?
Yeah,
I mean,
was gonna say
yeah.
that,
I mean,
like,
it could be, but I think this is gonna. I think that they might do Vanessa instead, because I feel like she has more like skin potential than Mike. And okay, so for the skins, I think we're gonna get all 5 OG animatronics as, you know, skins. And we might get a Funtime Freddy Dredge skin. I will love that. Hi. Hello, Your Highness Gaming. I love FNAF.
Freddy.
We love FNAF. We're all here for FNAF.
You said fun time, Freddy.
I mean, Molten Freddy, my bad. Look, there's so many Freddys, they all kinda blend in. That's not racist, that's the fact.
That's just racist.
And nicely, shut up. You are the racist one here.
Ideally for me, I'm hoping the skins he have are Burn Trap, Scrap Trap, and then Movie Spring Bonnie.
I hope we don't get Scrap Trap. I really don't like Scrap Trap. I think he looks like a peanut head.
Would Springtrap? Do you think Springtrap will be the movie look or the OG look?
OG look. OG
I would
look.
be a little disappointed if it's the movie look.
Yeah. Okay, so Squeaker couldn't be here today because he actually had a college exam. But he did tell me that when he gets here, he wants to know, like, everything. Oh, he might even be watching the stream, who knows?
Yeah, I was about to say, just have him sneak his phone into class and watch the stream while he's doing it.
Also donate money while you're at it. Hello.
So
Hello, Matt
Squeaker.
Jason, 2019.
Donate so we can feed Squeaker.
Yeah. Donating to feed Squeaker. I can hear everyone, but my iPad is turned up pretty loud. Okay, so it looks like it's fine.
Alright.
Actually, no, I might have to wait. I might have to up the volume of you guys a bit. Yeah, I think that's fine now. I don't know if like the Dead by Daylight stream is a little too high. That's what I don't know. Okay.
We're all full.
Dude.
Yo, it's okay. Full screen. We're doing full screen. Can you guys see full screen? Yeah, you can. Okay.
We're all full. Springtrap. Clearly, it's actually going to be Montgomery.
Yo, if it's the mimic, I'm gonna have to punch a small child, probably Squeaker.
No, okay, I will actually. Okay, don't get me wrong. I like the mimic, but I will actually be upset if it's the mimic.
You're live early. Just for this stream, because I actually really like Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's a special occasion. But I'll be streaming later tonight, by the way, so don't get it twisted. Twisted Freddy, you know, it's only for now. It's a temporary, because it's something special, it's something I really like. And Dead by Daylight, Springtrap for Dead by Daylight is something I always wanted since, like, so long ago, and it's finally happening. This is a special occasion for me. I don't care what anyone says. We're streaming it.
I don't think they're okay. I think it's extremely unlikely they do the mimic or they do the movie version because
Yo! Matt Jason! He became a channel member! Nice! Matt Jason, thank you so much for the channel membership. Why is it not filling up there? It's kind of weird. Oh, that's fine. Thank you so much for the channel membership. In your honor, I'm going to do some push-ups real quick. Hold up. Can you guys see? Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, wait, I need to move up this a bit. It looks a bit off-center and it's really messing with my OCD. Alright, new member. Now we have a new emoji unlocked. Thank you so much. Wait, come on.
okay,
push
here
up.
we
Yo,
go.
starting.
This might be the best one yet.
Okay, so we're doing the streamer reactions. That's fine.
Is that Hot Starbucks?
Yeah, it's on Starbucks. A bunch of other people I don't really recognize. Matt Jason, those were the quickest pushes I've done in my life.
You know, getting an actual Michael Afton model would be crazy, though.
It would be, but I don't know. I have a feeling they won't do that because I feel like the mystery is part of what makes it interesting, you know?
I mean, granted, for the most part, we all kind of just know he vaguely looks like William.
I mean, we know he's a white man. That's all we know. Oh yeah, they're talking.
No, he's not. He's purple, motherfucker.
That's racist.
You're the one who called him white
There's
when
still-
he's purple.
Oh yeah.
That
Come on in. There's still room.
Oh wow.
Pyramid heads
Oh my
at the
God.
back there.
I-
Hi.
I hope that they don't. I hope that like they get on with it, kind of. Oh, yeah, there's a guy with a Springtrap, little little hoodie. I just saw it.
A hype trailer.
Wait, really?
Seems that
Yeah. All the way towards the right.
coming out of that.
There's even a guy in an unknown
Everybody
cosplay.
for joining us today for Dead by Daylight's 9th anniversary live stream spectacular.
Zoom out,
from
fucker. I want to
PAX
see the fucking thing.
Boston,
I'm
Massachusetts.
talking about. Oh my god, I see the fucking unknown cosplay.
This is
That looks horrifying.
But I haven't been here
The
for a good
unknown is a
decade.
horrifying
What's
abomination.
happening? I don't. Oh, is the unknown? Is the unknown here?
Oh my god. Oh, I see it.
Yeah. He just popped up his peanut head.
It's a great event. I used to live in Boston, Massachusetts.
For some reasons out of our control, we
But
haven't
for
come
some
a
reasons
number
out of our
years.
control, we haven't
There was
come
a
for a number
global
of
thing
years.
that happened.
Yo, can you
Global
turn off
thing
the
that happened.
like your? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, PAX has always been very special
Yeah.
for us.
Is it an amazing place to be? It's
not only is it an
awesome to be with our
amazing
people
place to
here,
be, it's just
but,
awesome to be with our
it's
people
where it
here.
all began
But
for us.
it's where it all began for us, right?
It is.
9 years ago, we had the smallest little booth you can get in the corner.
Okay, so I hope they don't like
showed our
start
little
talking for a
games.
bit, because I wanted to like kinda get on with it.
We didn't have much back then. We were a team of 30 people. We had a dream. We had stars in our eyes.
Look
and-
at that. Wowzers.
What 9 years of gaming does to a man.
But we had this little gem of a game, you know,
Symmetrical,
this strange.
multiplayer game.
Also, I'm not see. I can hear the stream on your end, so I'm gonna mute you a little.
To escape a nightmare while
Alright,
someone is trying to
Fine,
murder
I'll
them
turn it
all,
off.
and somehow it resonated.
I mean, I didn't say mute you. I said like
Were
lower your
in,
volume, but
and
yeah, that's fine.
it
Thanks.
worked.
Dude,
It
I
worked
already had it
indeed.
as
And
low
you know
as
what?
I
We
could
dove
put
right into it. If no one knows, you should be ashamed. But this man right here, his name is Matt Cote, our head of partnerships on Dead by Daylight.
Okay, get on with it.
And my
Where's
name's Eric. I'm the
FNAF?
community director on Dead by Daylight, and I'm very happy.
Give us FNAF.
Thinking they were going
So
to do
as
that
Matt
within the
was
first
saying,
3
PAX
minutes is kind of
specifically
ridiculous.
is-
I have my Megatronus with me, waiting for FNAF. He's burning right now,
Back
just like
to the
Springtrap.
archives, not those archives, the other. Our archives.
3
I
times.
get it.
Our
actually,
archives. Calm down.
times.
And we found a little clip of Matt from the very first one. So why don't we roll that?
How many killers, how many survivors are you hoping to add? A lot more, or?
Yes, many more. The idea is
Understatement of the century.
against. You don't know what powers are going to be facing you. You don't know which map you're going to be in, and the other survivors, you don't know what abilities and perks and whatnot they're going to bring. Wow. That's crazy.
Wow.
Not sure what.
Okay, so they're talking about kind of irrelevant stuff at the moment. So Genesis 193, to answer your question, if a Transformers series was made, how it will be executed? I would like it to be 2D, like anime style. It's been a while since we had that, and I think those series look gorgeous. I'm a bit like tired of 3D Transformers, but yeah.
Insane.
A billion perks.
About a billion perks, and so many really awesome licenses that came to join us. Over
I
the years.
swear to
Yeah,
God,
so
I just saw a
You've
My
always said
Name
it's
is
kind of a
David in
love
the
letter to the
fucking
70s and
stream chat.
80s horror movies that we all love. What really kicked it
Oh
off?
my
on
God,
the
I see a My Name, or
partners
his
licensing
name is
side
Edwin.
was,
Hello, not Kevin.
Yes, all
We
of
are
them.
reacting to the FNAF
There are
reveal
a few here, I believe.
as soon as they start showing
It was
it.
the very first time we brought in some legends of horror. Many more followed after that.
Yeah, Leatherface, Chucky, Alien,
Ghostface, Stranger Things,
Ash from Evil Dead.
and on and on.
Yes. And on it rolls.
Yeah,
And
right.
then they release an anime character for the last chapter.
God.
Silent Hill was the very first time we had a video game chapter. And
Dude, I remember the Silent Hill chapter. Like, I think that was like peak of my Dead by Daylight, gaming
inspired a lot of
career.
us on the team to make video games.
For me,
right?
it
They
was
were with us
probably
when we were
Wesker.
young, and being able to work with
I
these
wasn't that
people
present when Wesker showed up. I know like Wesker was a
they
big
were
deal.
proud
A
of
lot
it.
of people
They
like
thought
got
their
into the
fans
game with
eventually
Wesker, but
was
me
so
personally,
validating and humbling.
I don't know.
We should do more.
Like I wasn't just around for that a lot.
I'm just saying, that's my opinion. Just a guy's opinion. I just realized, by the way, I want to apologize to this half of the room because I'm just looking over here at Matt.
It's okay, I'm looking at them.
Hi. Yeah, you get
So
Matt's
is he
face, which is better
apologizing
in the end
because
anyway, or you can look
he
at
hasn't
his face.
started to
Sorry.
talk about FNAF
So, yeah,
yet?
iconic
Yeah.
Matthew. It's a nice segue.
Yo, everyone in the chat is like, "Where's FNAF? Where's FNAF? Where's FNAF? Can you put it on 2x speed?"
Well, then let's, without further ado,
Yeah, what
I think
are
on
you
the show to tell you what we're actually going to talk about instead of Matt and I just rambling. So if you want to put that up on the screen, we're going to kick things off.
Why are
with
you
Jose
able
and
to
Justin
put that
talk
on
about
2
the upcoming
times
content roadmap,
speed?
as well as quality of life updates.
Stop it.
Okay, finally, we're starting.
After that, Dave and I will be back to give you more
I guess the
details
roadmap
on
will
the
be nice
next
to know.
chapter,
Yeah,
which is,
yeah,
of
I don't mind
course,
that.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
What?
What?
Is this where
They
you
said
want
it could
to
never
be?
happen.
They said we shouldn't do it.
It got banned onto Reddit because everyone thought it was never gonna happen.
God, that is
Those guys,
great.
yeah, those guys are looking really stupid now.
Some amazing upcoming collections that are
Also,
coming
the
to the
people
game.
who said it was just gonna be a skin-only collab looked
then my
really
favorite,
bad when they
Dave.
said it. When that one
Oh,
tweet they
Dave is
posted
coming
about
back
this
after that,
event
and he's
said
gonna
the
tell
Five
you
Nights
about,
at Freddy's chapter.
Another one of our original chapters that we're gonna do that has a major twist.
They were
It's a
not
little
looking
spoiled on
good
the
in that
picture right
moment.
there. It says
Yep.
choose your own chapter, but just pretend you don't know what it means.
Pretend you can't read.
So
I'm not-
I think
oh,
that
it's like,
we
that's
can
good.
keep
I'm nice he doesn't know how to
rolling
read.
now. Thank
I
you,
should
Matt.
just leave.
What?
I'm just gonna leave now.
Well, but he's gonna come back. Don't worry, Matt.
I'll be back.
Matt's not done with the show by a long shot. Thank you, Matt.
Have fun.
Yo, Gary, he's gonna leave. He's gonna come back in a Freddy
Welcome
suit.
Justin Brown and
I'm not even
Jose
kidding, guarantee.
Ramos.
That would be funny. Dude, he's
guys.
staring at us.
Hello, Ryham. We're reacting to the live stream.
Executive producer on Dead by Daylight.
Okay, we're starting. We're
President as
finally.
well,
They're showing
for
stuff.
People who care about that sort of thing. Justin is our senior
Come
director.
on, lay it on me, man.
Product
Give it to me.
management.
Ah,
If you
come
don't know what that
on.
means, he cares a ton about the game, actually. He's kind of one of the main people that my team talks to from the community team to help make changes happen in the game. And so that's why they're here, because
A Transformers horror game will honestly be, I think, could be fun, Nova Phoenix, but it will have to be like a survival type of thing. Like the Decepticons have taken over, and it's your job to like not so much fight, but just survive and avoid them for as long as possible. I think that's the best way to do it.
Amazing. Thank you. I think I will.
So Transformers, but you play as a
I
human
will
character.
tell
Yeah,
that
yeah, it will have to be like
1,000
that.
people also. It's
Yo, that
something
Springtrap
yeah,
hoodie
I
guy's
think
looking
I
straight at me.
wanted
It's making me
to give you a
uncomfortable.
sneak peek of
I was
our
just
content
saying
roadmap
that.
leading us to the 10th year.
Yo, is Fade
I
live here?
just see. I just
Oh.
realized it
Just
too.
to
What the
say-
hell?
We will also give you an update on our quality of life efforts, as you mentioned.
Okay, finally.
Really
They're gonna start
important for
talking
us,
now.
Hopefully for you, and we'll make sure to give you all the details.
Yes, of course. And before we dive in, I just want to give a quick shout out, a thank you to the incredible Dead by Daylight team back home. It is because of their hard work and passion that we're able to deliver this content
I'm doing fine, Ryhan. Thank you for asking.
year after year.
shout out to the DVD team.
Just waiting for Springtrap to show up.
Watching.
Not the one that's staring at us,
While they
mind
work.
you.
Yeah, not that one.
So, sorry, that's loud. I told everyone they can go to quiet mic. I'm
Be a
loud.
crazy
Right,
surprise if
why
they
don't we talk
brought
about some of the
Scott
highlights of the
Cawthon
past
out
year,
for
Jose,
that.
real quickly.
Oh my god, we're wasting time.
Of highlights, of course, I think. the
You
main
are so
focus was to
impatient.
bring
I just
the
wanna
things
see
you
it.
wanted for many years. I think the main one is.
You sound
of course,
like a
is
needy
2v8.
girlfriend right
So
now.
bringing 2v8 to life was
I'm
something
nicely.
that
They waste our
really
time. You just want FNAF.
Progression
I'm
is
nicely.
something that also you waited for a very long
Case
time,
in point.
and that now you can have. From a content standpoint, I think between Vecna, Dracula, Killer.
Also, I don't know what's with the chat,
We've
but
all been
Most
impatient
recent,
on like the
chapter that we
Hasbro
released,
streams, so this is
with Tokyo
this
Ghoul
is
was
above
one
the
of
normal.
most popular
also I see a lot of like Dragon Ball comments in the chat. And I don't know why.
It was quite amazing for us.
And I think you're a big anime fan, so you probably felt.
Yeah, and honestly,
Oh, yeah, probably
not
because they're
only that,
talking
but
anime
the way we
just
managed
now.
to bring the anime in.
No, but even before that.
DVD, I think the team made
Oh.
really an amazing job. Yeah, that was
Then I
really cool.
really don't
Shout
know.
out to our anime fans.
Many of them.
Our anime fans in Boston, Massachusetts.
People are demanding in chat that they nerf the pig. I'm
But
nicely.
also, you know, this chapter gave us a chance, an excuse to travel
Oh,
to
no,
Japan.
I haven't
The first
played
time
the
in a
pig in
very long
forever.
time. It was long overdue. I
haven't
think
really
Dave,
played
Matt,
that
and the
much
rest of the
recently in
team
general.
spent really quality time with them, and that's really what we want to do a bit more. You know, spending time with our community, going to events like this one, and more to come. We were in Scotland recently. We were in Sao Paulo for games.
I'm gonna speed this up a little. Never mind.
Again,
It's a,
Are you going to speed up a little lie? Fire
so I can catch up to the present.
A live
Tokyo
video.
Ghoul just this week.
Yeah, and now I caught up to the present, so it worked.
Rose, which is very cool. And though I imagine most of you have seen it already, we're still going to take just a minute to watch her amazing trailer.
Wait. What's this? Oh, this is not FNAF. This is not FNAF. This is the new Survivor they're doing or whatever.
Eddie Pulse.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a trailer for the new Survivor they did. Honestly, I don't care about her. This means nothing to me.
Is it because she's Blackfire?
I was racist. I didn't even say that. It's just like I don't care about this person.
Yeah, that is actually a little
just
bit too racist and nicely.
Yeah, you see, even Faithless turns against you.
I don't care.
I'm here to help.
I don't care when they do like these random like Survivors, like standalones. Like they don't have the same like interest that like a licensed Survivor a killer do.
Knew who she was, so we know people like teasers. We've heard that, so we're gonna try to keep doing more teasers.
Well, I guess we are waiting, and I'm gonna be playing with my Megatronus for the time being.
Do this. We're running a charity initiative right now based on Arella. With the St. Justine Foundation in Montreal. They help sick kids. So it's running already in-game. It's going until the 27th of May. All you have to do, if you haven't already, is purchase one or both of those beautiful outfits in the game with orc cells, please, orc cells. And 100% of the proceeds are going to that amazing foundation, which was important to us. It's a local one in Montreal.
So, Nessie, have you played Dead by Daylight often? I haven't played in a bit, but Squeaker plays pretty often.
We actually have a twist coming.
I have not.
Stay tuned.
I've never played it.
Arella
Then
marks
again, I
the
don't have
last,
a
release of the year 9
thing to
calendar.
play it on,
So
nor had the
we're
money
diving
to.
Now to the year 10 calendar, Justin.
That's right, and this is the time when I try to bite my tongue and not give you guys any spoilers.
Oh, no, this is the last roadmap.
Today we have
Yeah.
5 chapters, 3 will be licensed, 2 will be original. Of course, the next chapter, you guys already know, is Five Nights at Freddy's.
Wait, so new killer, new map.
It's a killer.
Okay,
and a map,
so there's
but
not
Dave
gonna
and
be a
Matt are gonna be
survivor.
able to talk way more about that just after us.
On July, we're getting a license chapter.
It's June. It's June, by the way, so that's next month.
Yeah.
Today, but you guys are going to love it for sure. And then finally, we're going to end the summer with an original chapter, the first one of the year. It's going to be on one of our favorite themes, which is folklore, Asian horror folklore
The
specifically.
fact that there's
It's
no
gonna be
new
one of the
Survivor
most
gives me
gruesome
confidence
chapters we've
it
ever released,
will
so we
be
cannot wait to get it in
game
our
Springtrap and not movie Springtrap.
Very missing.
Probably.
We will close out the year
Because like
with
map,
one
because we
big
have
license
killer and
chapter
we
with
have
not one,
map
but
for the
two
games,
survivors.
but Survivor we
And
don't
the
have.
last one is
like,
actually
gold.
very interesting. It's a
Like
very
how it
special
looks or
chapter.
anything.
You see there is no killer in there, and that's because there will be a survivor, but also a new realm that...
So we're getting
you
3
will
license
love.
chapters.
I wish
That's
I could
insane,
play more.
actually.
It's not yet there,
So,
but we will talk about it
whatever
in the
licenses
future.
could they
And there
do?
will also
Not
be a twist
new
on
maps
an
this
existing
year, though.
killer. So the point also... of
We're
this
getting a new
is
realm
that
at the
we
end
put
of the
so
year.
much effort
No, I mean in
to
March
put
next year.
space and
Yeah.
money to the team to be able to work on those quality of life elements. That's very important for us that, we kind of focus on that.
I'll be honest, it's probably Jason. I think we're gonna get Jason for a license,
So for some of
maybe
you, of course,
maybe
the content
soon.
is what drives you and excites you, the new content that comes to DBD. But I also think for a lot of you, and myself included, who, I talk to the community every day, the quality of the game, the quality of health of the game is just as important as the new stuff. So that's what we're going to talk about now. Like I said earlier, I'm really psyched that this is being prioritized. As Jose just mentioned, we've even taken a decision here and there to adjust the schedule of the year's releases based around doing more work on quality of life. So, Jose, why don't you take it away?
Yeah. So again, success of DBD is about the community. And so this year, what we really want is to get all that feedback, to have more conversation than ever, to apply that feedback, and to improve the overall experience.
Imagine a terror con as a killer, though. That'd be hilarious.
Progress, but that doesn't mean that.
But it wouldn't fit in a map.
Release that we just had.
Yeah, I was about to say they're too big.
Ooh, actually, Nova Phoenix made a good point. A new realm could be could work for SCP Foundation. Like, I would really love it if it's SCP, but I don't know how that will work for licensing.
This week's release, maybe a little rocky. We are holding our
what's
hot
the
fix
difference
schedule
between
a
the
couple
maps
extra
and
days so we
realms
can get more
again?
fixes into it. Still coming next week.
So realms, it's like a whole new place. Actually, I don't even know. It's been a while, so I don't know the difference between map and realm.
The live streams over the last couple of years. This is the
Squeaker.
moment when I would usually tell you.
He's
about
not
the four
here.
pillars we based our roadmap on, but this year we're doing things
Text
differently.
him.
It's all around one.
He's
central
taking a
focus
test.
just to make sure that Dead by
Because it'd
Daylight
be
is
weird for the
respecting our
FNAF
playtime.
map
So
to
all of our
be
focus
in
is
like
really about delivering
fucking
on that
Trapper's
promise
realm or
as
some
the
shit like
players.
that.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, you make a good
and,
point.
Actually, I want to mention we've already started rolling out the quality of life stuff. The first major feature of it was the abandoned feature, which went out last release. It was pretty well received. We got also a lot of great feedback on how we can tweak it to be even better. So it's been a cool way to kick off the initiative with a big feature that helps to address some issues.
Of course, and the most recent release, I mean, despite some of
Make
the issues
2v8 a
that are
permanent
there, we
mode.
did fix some critical issues. The skill check release window, which had been
That'd be cool, and I would like them to do that, but they probably never
resolved.
will.
The unhook spam exploit resolved. We also finally had
Make
perk
what a permanent
previews,
mode?
which we had tested a long
2v8.
time ago. Not to be confused with
2v8,
your Survivor Teammates
oh.
perks, which is something we'll do later in the year as well. And then the sort of controversial quest system. We do plan on monitoring that. The intention is never to make it more grindy. In fact, it should be the opposite, if anything. So we're going to look at the numbers. We're going to see if there's tweaks we have to make on the quest system. But we're really happy that you finally make progress on more than one quest in a match. In addition to removing that awkward pain point you've probably all experienced where you load into a match and then say, oh no, I already completed my last quest, now I can't make any progress on any quest in this match. So that's finally removed.
Well, I mean, at least after this, they'll start showing FNAF.
Cool.
We
So
just
we've
like
got
getting
it
done with the
up
roadmap.
on the screen to help us for the next section.
Yes.
There it is.
So a bunch
Quality
of
of
stuff
life
in that
update.
Anti-slugging.
to go through
Okay.
it all.
Surrender
If you
option.
want
That's
that,
gonna
you
be
want
that's gonna be
it's
interesting.
Everything you see in blue. So in green is what we have released. In
Surrender
blue is what
option,
is
bulk
going to
blood
actually
point
be released just
spending.
in June. So very very soon around the corner. And a few ones that I wanted to highlight. One is, for
Improved
example, the
AFK
gamma setting.
bots.
We know that it can be tough when it comes to the darkness
Including
level of some map, and
fixes
being
for
able,
long-standing
especially for
issues.
console
What
players,
sort of
to be
issue
able
will
to deal
those
with
be?
those gamma
A
settings
lot.
is, again, going to go a long way. The gun X prevention
Oh.
is quite important.
that are
Encouraging
long-standing?
survivors to not give up.
I mean,
is really
I
something
don't know.
that we
Like,
want to
it's
face
fine.
into.
All of these changes are fine.
And one last one, sorry, that I wanted to discuss a bit more in details. It's the bulk blood point spending. I was watching the stream of one of my favorite content creators just a few
Old
days ago
Starbuck.
with the release of Orella. She was super excited.
Ah, never mind.
Millions and dozens of millions of blood points.
Why'd you assume it
And
was
it takes a while. It takes a long time
Because
to
I think that's like the
spend
most
blood points, so being
popular
able to
like
spend them
DVD
in
like
a few seconds,
streamer,
I think, again,
and also him picking anyone else over than him makes him look like a simp.
layers for sure.
And this is how we find out I'm not your favorite content creator? Wow. Wow. No, that's great. I've had a few.
Give a Springtrap or give me death.
Blood point spending too. So glad that that's almost here.
Almost there. Oh yeah, no, actually there is another one which is custom game improvement. So this one is actually for
Yo,
you
I
guys,
guarantee you,
it's,
like right now, the game director is like using this free time to get himself into a Springtrap cosplay.
Custom match improvements.
custom match improvement. Yes.
I am pretty confident that that's the reason why they're delaying this so much.
That would be hilarious.
Creators in order to understand what they really wanted. And the list was really good, but then we asked, but what is the third priority that we have? Because we want to make sure that we
I want to see what's going on Twitter. Right now it's kind of boring just waiting.
They wanted to move from one spectator
Dead
to 5
by
spectators. They wanted
Daylight.
to have hotkeys to be able to shift pretty easily from one player to another, and we are going to
Yeah,
have
and so
those
no
things
survivor included on this
soon,
chapter. We're
really
kind of already established that.
That's
And
surprising.
of course, that's not where we're going to end with
Yeah.
custom match. That's just what we're
I mean,
going
we-
to
what did that say?
in the future. future,
We-
throughout the year, we're going to
What?
add more customization options to custom match, including
The
the ability
thing with
to start
Toji.
selecting.
I don't know who that is.
event modes.
It's just some
Blue
stuff.
thing.
Specifically.
It's just some stuff from
What
yesterday.
about 2v8? Can that be in custom match too?
Yes, it will include 2v8. In
Oh
custom.
yeah.
Look, I think we are gonna get a survivor, but it's not gonna be a traditional survivor. It's probably gonna be a skin, and they're gonna say, "Oh, there's Vanessa from Security Breach."
My team got to be really involved in building this list based on your feedback that we've seen out in the community over years.
Actually, I should just go to latest. Yeah.
And we're going to continue doing that. So continue giving us your feedback, even as they
Yeah, people are just waiting.
We know you don't get it one and done. We want to iterate and make them as good as they can be. So keep that up. It's not just lip service. Your feedback is super, super important. So thank you for that.
Some people are upset we're not getting Michael.
We've already talked about stuff that people generally knew about. Now we can get into the
Oh.
second half of our quality of life initiative.
Oh, okay, this is new.
So phase 2 is meant to take us through to the end of the year and even
Anti-camping,
beyond.
anti-cheat.
And we
Ooh,
are
that'd
going
be
to
a good
deliver
one.
a little bit more than we had even previously communicated on.
Anti-cheat
So I
is
guess I'll
literally
give it
just
to
a
Jose.
basic
Tell us a
level
bit
thing.
It's kind of sad that they need to work on that. Remember when cheating was like an all-time high, like a few months ago? Like, that was an awful time to play that by DLA.
Fire, look at what I just sent in the group chat.
Weren't you guys playing Dead by Daylight when the cheating was high?
No, I wasn't playing it a lot when that happened.
There is things like the
No, I mean like back in like last year when you guys played it on stream.
No, when that was happening, like cheating was at an all-time
For the
high.
longest time, we've had 5 survivor
Okay.
items, of which only 2, maybe 3 have felt relevant. There's been these 2 sort of semi-relevant map and key items for a long time. We wanted to give survivors...
Isn't it a little early for streaming? It is. I'm gonna be streaming later tonight too, but like, since this is like something very important to me, I wanted to like, just hop in with the boys and go over it.
Which is very cool. And then keys are going to
Stream
focus
whenever he
on
feels
revealing
like.
the killer's aura.
That too.
They will still open the hatch, and there's also going to be some new gameplay related to the chests that the keys take.
Ooh.
Let me see what's going on
This
Twitter.
next one's also going to be an ooh.
Yeah, I guess so. So, in addition to bug fixes, there's a bunch of
Okay,
things
people
we're
are just
super
talking
excited
about
to
it.
build. The first,
Yeah.
probably the biggest, is an MMR revamp. We've been hearing you guys complain about it for a long time. We really want to focus on making sure that MMR takes into account the actions you take in a game and how you play, as opposed to the current black and white, just survive and kill. So that's going to be a really big change coming to MMR. We've heard it. We're excited to deliver that. We're going to...
MMR revamp, people.
I'll be honest, I don't think they're ever gonna fix
You know
MMR.
what that means? It's matchmaking, ranking, and it'll help with matchmaking.
Just by the nature of the game, I don't think it's gonna
In
happen.
an update, we're going to introduce a new survivor item this summer, which will be
What?
very cool, right in decor.
New item?
It'll be exciting. Of course, we're bolstering our anti-cheat measures because that's always a problem. We're going to start showing you queue time, estimated queue time, which we don't do right now, which will be great this summer. And as much as we all love 2v8, we all know that there's one very, very, very big problem with 2v8, and that's how long you have to wait as a killer to get into a match, 12, 13, 14 minutes sometimes.
Yeah,
Me and my-
yeah.
The next
Me and
iteration,
Frawley
but
tried to
coming
do
in
it
the summer,
once, and
we're
we
gonna
were waiting.
introduce a play
We were
while you
almost
queue
waiting
feature.
for
So
an
you can queue up
hour,
as killer.
and we just
while
gave
you're
up.
queued up as killer,
Yeah,
you can
Squeaker
play
waited for half an hour one
Survivor
time.
2v8. While you wait, it'll hold your spot in line. You come back to the lobby, and you're ready to queue up as your killer. So you don't have to just sit there and look at the lobby screen for 12, 13, 14 minutes anymore.
Just a note on that.
Those are
that's
some very
soon.
low numbers for what they actually wear.
It's coming very soon, but not in the next iteration of 2v8, which is even ultra soon. So the
Damn.
next
Oh,
2v8.
that's
So
disappointing.
your expectations are set. Okay, one last thing. We do need to wrap it. I got the wrap it up signal about 5 times now.
Okay, finally found it. They're about to
For
jump to
a content
FNAF.
creator in the audience, we also have some quality of life for you. We are overhauling the Dead by Daylight creator program completely,
I mean, I'm not in it, so.
and that's going to include what's called a
Then get
support
it.
a creator system, which maybe you know from other.
Bro, I'm gonna have to become a Dead by Daylight
Allows you to
YouTuber.
Support your favorite creator. The idea is that
Just
is
mix
be
it up a bit.
a wide way for pretty much any deserving creator to be able to work with us, get stuff from us, and get rewarded. So stay tuned. We're going to talk a lot more about that in our next broadcast later.
Okay, can we
This month or next month.
can we jump into FNAF now?
And I do need to wrap up now, guys. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
wanna
you.
do this?
Finally!
everyone.
It's about time! God!
Okay, here we
I
go.
think you okay for me to go?
Yeah, go.
I think some
It's a
people
bit
here want to hear about
nerve-wracking
Five Nights
because,
at
like,
Freddy's.
I already know.
Yo, he's here! He's here!
So we are going to let that happen and bring out Dave and Matt to tell you all about it.
Yo, Andy, he's gonna come with a Freddy suit. Watch.
A Freddy suit would be cool.
Watch. I guarantee it will happen. Yo! Honestly, it's happening! We're here! Oh my god, okay, everyone, calm down. Oh, no. Damn it, no Freddy
Isn't it
suit.
awesome to be back here?
It's amazing to be back here. It's nice to see you, even though I don't see quite well. It's nice to see you in person. Also, hi to everybody.
Yo, he had the chance to do the funniest thing ever, and he didn't do it.
Shout out to all the cosplayer. I've seen some of them. They're amazing. You know, especially Mr. Unknown somewhere there. Amazing. But I don't see anything. So, right?
After.
Yeah. All right. So, of course, being here is pretty special, and we're here. It's perfect that we're here to announce and to reveal a little bit more of our top requested, you know, of all time.
Yeah. That's not even a joke. It really is.
Yeah.
Not even
so
a
Five Nights at
debate.
Freddy is our next chapter, as we said.
Except for maybe Jason
It
Voorhees.
is one of those crazy games. It's such an amazing story.
Wait, they
released
never
about 10
added
years ago, just
Jason
like
to
we
the
did.
game?
No, because licensing issues. There were licensing issues that didn't let them do it.
Today it is a
Okay.
gigantic behemoth of a game and a universe, actually, and we are thrilled
Which
to have
is hilarious because it
Five Nights at
started off
Freddy's
as an
universe
indie
finally
point
come
click.
into the fun.
Yo, okay, I love FNAF. Like, when the FNAF chapter comes out, I'm gonna make a video breaking down all the Easter eggs. I'm nice. You wanna do it with me? Just to test it out. If people like it, I'll do more FNAF
I will
content.
catch more than you because of the fact
I
I'm
just wanted to
reading
say-
the book.
No, that's exactly why I want you there, because I know they're gonna add book stuff, so I want you there to help me.
To know what you want out of licenses
Alright.
and content.
Yeah, so we'll be a collab between me and them nicely.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
It'll be the Fire Brothers XM nicely crossover.
So finally.
Oh, don't say it like
What are we
Fire
doing?
Brothers like some nicely. Somebody's
Yeah, okay,
gonna
so,
make that weird.
Let's start and
Wait.
reveal our new killer.
Wait.
Let's
Yo!
kill that bad boy.
Yo, I saw him! Rossley! Oh my god! It's him! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! No, you plugged my mic! You plugged I plugged my headphone.
This is a moment.
Oh my god, it cut off!
Yes!
Oh my god, dude, you look so sick! Oh,
looks beautiful.
oh, he looks so sick!
Okay.
We need the Chad meme
Well, thank
playing
you for
on the
that.
stream.
So I guess we made the right choice.
Oh my god!
To us too. Of course, Springtrap is the ultimate villain of the series.
Yeah, okay, we were gonna post this on Twitter. I need to like repost that now.
Be in the suit.
Oh my
Isn't that
god.
amazing? You'll be the killer. You'll be Springtrap.
He always comes back!
In our game.
Absolutely, yes.
No! I moved the stream!
Don't go into
Give me a second.
power or the perks. Yeah, we're not
What?
revealing. We're not revealing a lot, but
Oh.
show some screenshots later. And if you watch closely, you might see
I'm gonna make
something
the
very
same
interesting.
post on
We're adding,
TF Roblox
on top
updates.
of the
He
killer,
always
a
comes
Very
back.
interesting survivor and killer mechanic that's quite unique to this chapter. That
Wait,
you
new
can reveal
new mechanic and new
this
killer
or that you
thingy.
face Springtrap. So you might get a clue about this. So obviously, we will reveal more of
Look
that
at the background.
in,
that doesn't
a
really
couple
look like
weeks,
Fazbear's
in another
Fright.
stream.
Okay, so
I want to say that the power and the
I don't know, like it looks like the
the
Pixaplex actually. No, yeah, look, it is the Pixaplex because you have like the Pixaplex like little arcade machines in the background.
Authenticity to the content that we create is with cosmetics, of course. And there are going to be a few really cool ones as we release this, but there's one we absolutely...
Yo, I am
need to
so
talk about.
glad the Mimic is not here.
The legendary
Dav.
outfit for Springtrap that we will
Oh,
have.
yeah.
Wait.
Taken directly from the movie, and we're going to
Oh?
show a little thing.
Oh, are they gonna give us? Yo! Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Oh! Oh shit! Oh my god! Yes, alive!
There's a version with the mask on though.
Six!
Oh my.
Of course,
I was not expecting.
Yo!
You may have noticed on screen there, this is the yellow rabbit from the movie as portrayed by the absolutely talented Matthew Lillard. So we...
Yes, cheer.
Fine, get it out. Not only are we gonna have his pretty face in the game, but he was nice enough to record all the voiceover for the characters.
Oh! Boss lines!
What?
We're getting boss lines!
Matthew,
What?
That's
He's
exactly what I said when I heard that.
Absolute sex, man! Wait! Shh!
Yeah. Hold on a sec. I do the stupidest thing ever. The way I get into this thing is I do like an ape thing. So hold on a sec.
He's doing the her.
Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Ready or not, here I come.
I don't think he's gonna sound like that, but he's just fooling around.
Fun.
He is such a cool guy.
So as you've seen, there is no survivor in this chapter, but
I mean, yeah, we kind of expect it.
But there is a map.
Okay, Pixaplex.
Yeah, thank you.
It's the Pixaplex.
We couldn't do this without, of course, the iconic location of Freddy Fazbear
Oh?
Pizzeria.
Okay, so it might be just FNAF 1, 2, and 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh! It's the movie one!
Movie sign, at least. Not sure about the location.
So we took
I think
inspiration
it's probably
from
gonna be more
the first
original
game,
than
so
based on any specific
most
game.
of it.
Oh, look!
Okay, his face,
So instead
his
of
head
looking at it
looks
through
a
camera,
little
you're
less
actually going to walk in
strangely
it,
round.
and
in
it's
this
filled
image.
with Easter
Oh
eggs,
my.
surprises, and of course jump scares.
Yo, the original gang's there.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
And there's also one
Yikes.
fantastic. Oh well, I'll let you react to this a little bit more, I think.
Yeah, the arcade. I thought it was gonna be the Pixaplex or Fastest Ride,
It
not the
is.
movie.
Imagine, dude, I
It's
see
an
ball
awesome
pit
map.
balls.
The team did
Imagine
great.
you look at those and you see the
Can't wait for
fucking
you to
into
play
the
into
pit
it.
rabbit.
So there's also something very, very cool, a quality of life feature that we're adding with this chapter. We will have a separate queue where you'll be able to go exclusively in this map.
Oh, was cool.
And that's something that's going to be present for every upcoming map in the future also.
Yeah, let us know if you actually like the feature, and that's what we'll do. All right.
I mean, if everybody hates it, we'll take it out, but...
Yo, that trolling, that's funny.
Is what I'm saying.
What else?
Well,
Yeah,
I think
they
we're
listen,
actually out
unlike
of time on
Hasbro.
this one, so
So.
there's going to be a big stream. Also, you should know, especially there might be a few people here who are big fans of Five Nights at Freddy that do not know Dead by Daylight so well yet. So go check out our socials, check our newsletter. We will be teasing quite a lot and giving a lot more information in the weeks leading up to the actual release. So right now, Dave and I will scoot. Dave will be back later. Don't worry. And
I suggest
right
you
now
scan
we'll
that
leave the room
fire.
to Rose and Eric to take
Nah,
us through
I'll
some
find
of
out
the
through
really
Twitter.
cool collections coming this year.
Oh, they're gonna show us more FNAF skins?
Wait, what?
Upcoming collections. Okay, so
What is it we're removing? We're removing the map? No? Okay. I couldn't hear backstage. So, Five Nights at Freddy's, huh? Wow.
you all like FNAF?
How do we follow that?
I have no idea.
Well,
Gotta be
I'll
tough.
tell you how, Rose. With upcoming collections.
I hope this is FNAF related, not just like some random stuff. But if it is, then that's whatever.
Thanks
I
for
think it
joining us,
might
Rose.
be
Rose
random
is,
stuff,
as
unfortunately.
often as we can, we get her on stream
But
to share
they might
the
surprise
cool
us. They might
cosmetics that are
include a little
planned,
bit
and
more.
today is no exception. So why don't we dive in, because this show is running by us very quickly. So speaking of very quickly, I want to remind people or let people know maybe for the first time, about a year ago we did a community contest where people got to submit designs.
Oh, the community
colors,
contest.
and
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I kind of want to see it
other
too.
things. And they've just started rolling out in this week's update. So I think we have a little image or video. Maybe. We got Jake Lone Wolf. Jake Lone Wolf outfit by Fairy Coon.
Wait, but
Little
isn't
Friend
this
Bear
already
by
in the
Yuki
game?
Yamato,
Because I think Squeaker
and
had
Singularity
this.
Death Top by It's Your Boy.
I don't know.
You may have heard some discussion about the Singularity, that it's missing something on its face. Should we add the frowny face back to that? Now we have
Wait,
to.
what?
I'm sorry.
Fine.
This is how community people pressure the devs to do things.
Just for you, though. Just for you.
Thank you, Rose. So we'll be doing that, so stay tuned. And we have a bunch more winners that are going to be rolling out in riffs throughout the year. So thanks again to everyone who submitted. We're going to be doing another one. Stay tuned. So, cosmetics. Sorry for shouting. So there's a really exciting one, Rose, that, you know, taps into maybe a video game relevant audience.
What?
So, as you guys might already know, we love dark
was
fantasy at
Freddy
Dead by
Dredge.
Daylight.
Oh.
As you can tell from our Fortune and Fog and Dungeons and Dragons chapters, now we're super thrilled to be inviting another incredible fantasy world into the world of Dead by Daylight with...
Is this vampire stuff?
Dark Souls!
Oh, The Witcher!
Oh wait, what?
Death hangs in the air.
Oh my god! I mean, that's actually sick, yeah!
Okay, close enough. Whatever. I really thought it was Dark Souls because of the bonfire.
Oh my god, hang on. Fire. I found something on Twitter that you should show on the
So fans of The
stream.
Witcher, of which I am one, you're one, I hope we got some other, it sounds like we
I
got some
just
other
sent
Witcher
it in the
fans here.
group.
It's a cosmetic collection of 6 new Witcher-themed outfits coming to the fog.
Exactly. And of the
Tomorrow will become real. This becomes real.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. The guy from Resident Evil versus Michael Myers in the FNAF place. That's such a wild concept. But hey, Henry Cavill.
of Geralt's outfit is that it comes with a great new batch of voice lines.
Okay, I'll be honest. I never played any of the Witcher games. I know they're really good, but I just never have played them.
Shout out to Doug Cockle and
I know
fans,
Mom played them at
of
least
him.
once.
He's actually in attendance at PAX this weekend. I saw.
My
him.
only-
The signing area. So go
Somebody
meet him after the
called
show.
this result the good ending.
We also have very rare outfits for Yennefer,
Oh, that looks cool. Oh, her eyes look kind of weird. I don't know.
Ciri,
That one looks good.
Triss Marigold,
I mean, the skins do look pretty good.
and
They did a good job with them. Oh!
So stay tuned. We'll release more info on our socials later.
Wow. I actually didn't know we were going to show all those. That's great. We changed things at the
Wait,
last
is
minute
Aridin
content.
gonna be a killer?
So those-
Yeah, no, he will be a skin for a killer. A legendary. It changes bolsters and changes sometimes the power too.
Deep into this game.
Oh.
So it will be like a pseudo killer, yeah.
And the eyes light up in the Witcher. It's not going to happen in our games because, you know, the entity doesn't want him to have kind of
Suppresses all magical powers.
Yeah, so in case people were wondering.
I'll be honest, the only thing I know about The Witcher is that, I mean, or like Gerald,
Super cool
he...
Witcher-themed rewards attached to an upcoming Chaos Shuffle event
Oh?
coming out at the same time, and one of them is the
Oh my god!
amazing
Oh my god!
player card.
Okay, that's hilarious. I like that. That's funny.
Talk about The Witcher without sharing this.
Oh, the fan service flows hard with this stream.
Met for the show. So yes, June 3rd is right around the corner. Get psyched. But we still have some more to show you of other things. We're done with The Witcher for now, but other things. So our friend Matt, who you just saw, a tall guy, big bushy eyebrows back in the day, he did a TV show with the Boulet brothers called Dragula. And they did a Dead by Daylight themed episode, which was flipping cool, and why not turn it around and now bring them into Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, it was super cool. I'm jealous
I
of Matt.
kind of hope they show more FNAF stuff, but I don't know. At this point, it looks like
and Swantula. You're Queens of Darkness, the Boulay Brothers, and we are so excited about our crossover with Dead by Daylight.
Okay, so they're doing a bunch of like old stuff in the meantime. I don't really care about.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, I think this is like some costume stuff. I don't really care about it. So I wanna like look at some of like the FNAF stuff that they re-released. I mean, there's a showcase. Okay, the yellow bunny outfit. It looks pretty good. I like how I'm seeing, and I like that they got the.
I just hope that in the actual gameplay he has. Okay, no, I'm fine with there being a version where he doesn't have the mask on, but I feel like there also needs to be a version with the mask.
Also, apparently they're gonna call Springtrap the animatronic. That's gonna be like his killer title, which I always thought it was probably. Oh, that skin looks really good actually. I always thought it was gonna be I don't know, like the attraction or something like that. Legendary costume, new map. Okay, look, I love that we're getting Springtrap, but so far it looks so small. Like we're not getting a lot, you know. Maybe.
But they're not gonna show everything on the first announcement, Fire.
I mean, I know, but still, you know, like part of me wants to see more.
We don't know his powers yet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, maybe it will impress us when we actually see it. I mean, for now, it's okay. Like I like what I'm seeing, but like, you know, I kind of need to see a bit more. But so far, it's on the right path. It's not quite there yet.
Dude, the reaction we all had when we saw the fucking rabbit head silhouette.
Alright,
yeah.
One. Oh, actually, before
well, I'm glad that we had that on stream like that.
Off right now. No excuse not to buy it.
Now make the Aston Amalgam a skin.
Supermassive. We love that. Okay,
Bruh.
the last one that Rose has brought for us today is adding some.
Even though that would not fit in a map.
Favorite collection.
Yep, we're adding 2 new outfits to the Tomb Raider collection.
Oh, Tomb Raider.
I'm pretty sure that thing is just short of the same height as fucking
The first one
Bumblebee.
is Lara's classic ensemble, which is the iconic look.
Oh yeah, that looks really good. Yeah. So she doesn't use guns in the game.
Iconic look that started it all for Tomb Raider, and we're super happy to be bringing it to Dead by Daylight. We'll also be adding in another outfit, but we'll be sharing more news about that in the future.
Yeah. Wasn't ready yet. Just stay tuned.
Fans will recognize it though.
That's true. Get hype. Thank you so much, Rose. I told you this would be fine. FNAF is a big deal, but these are a big deal too, right, guys?
Why Fire? Or are you gonna talk about what was?
So there's plenty of other collections that are still going to be releasing. We just don't have a million years on the show to show you all of them. So stay tuned. Check out Dead by Daylight, our social media, and you can catch them there. And now, Rose, I will bid you adieu. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, everyone.
Bro, people in chat are calling her mommy. It's so weird.
Bro.
Folks, now you got to spend a minute with me. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what was in the roadmap again?
Daylight's 9th anniversary, but we are also
What are they gonna show now?
Game studio that does other things, and we thought, why not just take just a minute to tell you about something cool that we're doing outside of Dead by Daylight.
Well, okay, that's kind of boring.
From ourselves to help out and publish other smaller horror games where we're doing it.
Okay, so upcoming collections. All we're missing is the choose your own chapter thingy.
Help out and publish other.
Okay, that I'm curious about, even though I'm not expecting.
Imagine if it's like a community vote, like which chapter would you like to see next, or something like that.
Game, and it's called "It Has My Face."
Okay.
Not my face, don't worry.
Sounds like Optimus just ripped it off.
So it is a first-person roguelite set in a dystopian city, and within the city you have to find and kill your own clone. If the clone doesn't kill you first. It Has My Face started as a creation by Nightbite Studios, which is 2 people, and in fact,
oh damn,
they have recorded a little message for us today just to introduce themselves. So let's go to that.
Hello everyone, I am Salih, founder of Nightbite Games and the lead developer of It Has My Face. The game actually started as a jam game around the theme of clones, and the response was amazing. After the jam I kept working on it for years, and later my brother joined the project.
Yeah, the chat seems kind of bored about this. Honestly, I'm kind of bored right now.
Awesome game with lots of love.
Like all the good
How
stuff.
do you follow up? How do you follow up something like that?
They should probably save that for the end instead of like just putting it in the middle. Oh, is this Minecraft?
What the fuck?
What? Wait, what? What?
Kill your clone.
What the?
Bro, how would you? Oh my god, they all look so like similar. Yeah, people are saying it looks awful. Yeah, I'm not liking this so far.
Oh my god.
That was brutal.
Okay, there's. I'm not gonna lie, there's a tad bit of promise in this, but not much.
No, it's not for me. Like those graphics, like the art style. Yeah, nah, I wouldn't play that kind of game. Not for me. Like I don't need my games to like look like super like high res, that kind of stuff. But like I don't know. Like this looks like literally Roblox. Yeah. Get it.
It has my face.
Meh, not for me.
So you can actually head to Steam right now if you want to check out the demo of It Has My Face and wishlist it. It's going to be in early access later this year. One last thing from the extended world of behavior. Who has heard of Red Hook Studios, the creators of Darkest Dungeon? Yeah.
Nope, not me.
Well, they are also doing their anniversary stream today from PAX. It is later today, in fact, the anniversary for Darkest Dungeon 2. It's at 6 p.m. right here from PAX.
Yeah, I don't like the pixel graphics either, so skip for me.
But it's today. I'm at PAX, and my brain is melted. Red Hook's second anniversary stream for Darkest Dungeon 2 is at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can check it out on Twitch.
Yeah, not for me. Won't be checking that.
We're going to be hosting it on our own channel.
Yeah,
so if you're lazy,
that.
you can just stay here.
We're only here for FNAF anyway, so.
Hope interlude. We're going to get back to the fun action now with Dave Richard. Dave, come out here.
So is this gonna be about the choose your own chapter thingy? Yeah, okay, yeah, finally. Yeah, this is what I care about.
Hi, Dave. Hello, Eric. I got to readjust myself. Hi, Dave. Hello. All right.
Wait, is that Ozdorba?
We got a clock counting us down, so we're gonna zip.
Oh, never mind.
This is an awesome one. This one is my personal favorite thing of the entire show.
As it should, yes.
But can he beat FNAF though?
Original chapter coming.
Yep.
I doubt it.
New killer. New survivor.
No bureaucrat. I didn't know about that. I need to catch up on the previous seasons.
I don't know anything about this chapter because you have not created it yet.
What? Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay.
What does that mean?
I'm interested.
What does that mean, Dave?
Yeah, okay. Okay, so obviously we have an amazing community. They have a lot of creativity. We've seen it in homemade killers and some pitches online, how to balance the game, everything. So we want to be able to create a chapter from scratch with all of you, building every step from pre-production to the end of the process.
Okay.
Lead us up to our 10th anniversary.
That's actually interesting.
Awesome experience that we're gonna get. It's a long experience too. We really want you to experience what it's like to build a whole chapter. So, Dave.
Fast burst frights map. There we go.
How did this idea germinate and come about?
Well, we've been thinking about it for quite a bit. We wanted to make sure that we could do this right, and I think we found the right format.
I think so. So
pretty good job so far.
Do you want to tease it a little more?
I guess. Okay. So basically, what we want to do is we will not go just, hey, let's get comments online and do something people suggest. We want to make sure that we give you the right choices to build this, so that we end up with something extraordinary that everybody will love. And so we are using a choose your own adventure format for this.
Oh.
Like
That sounds interesting. That sounds interesting.
Thank you, Matt.
We have some folks here who are pretty young, might not know what Choose Your Own Adventure is.
Yeah, so I mean, if you don't know what it is, it's basically a series of books, and you read a story, there's a great narrative, and then you have a choice to make at every page that will bring you either to the dungeon, to open a door, and then you go to that other page of the choice you've made until you die horribly or get out of the book. So we want to do something similar for building the character. So a strong narrative that will bring you into the creation of these creature, killer, survivor, whatever.
And so every week or 2 or 3, depending on how busy Dave is, you as a community get to vote on certain choices to build from step by step each of these characters.
Absolutely.
So I think the community is probably going to make something special with their choices. And
Dude, I think this is a cool idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
let's take a killer, for example.
it's probably gonna be God Girls 24/7. I mean, just look at Sable. Like, after she came into the game, like, that's the only survivor you see around nowadays.
Have a killer that's grounded into reality. Would you prefer a supernatural character, otherworldly character? And so we have these high-level fantasy, and then based on the top vote, we move on to in the story, and so we would define a little bit more precisely. So, for example, if the top vote is supernatural, then maybe the other choice would be: is it an undead character? Is it a a person that has occult supernatural powers, and so on, until we'll define it, the whole fantasy, the narrative, and of course the power as well.
And so we're going to do the same for Survivor, right?
Absolutely. Of course, Survivor don't have powers, but they have perks to define. They have a rich backstory. Why do we empathize with them? So you'll get to forge this
Blighted Springtrap could look really cool.
What?
Blighted Springtrap.
Yeah, so essentially
That is true, but like not a lot of like licensed characters usually get like blighted skins. Some do, but not very often.
see the results of your previous vote. Okay, now we have an otherworldly killer, and then you move on from there. Is that right?
That's absolutely right.
Oh.
But there is a twist. So just like in the Choose Your Own Adventure books, of course, you can always peek at the different choice to cheat, to get the best thing you want for you. So in our process, we'll...
Okay, look, this sounds cool, but are they going to show anything?
Change your fate mechanic. So we
I don't think so. This is mainly just kind of describing what's going to happen.
Winning choice that you voted on, and the runner-up. So you'll be able to see all of these different possibilities, and maybe we'll change path along the way. So there's a lot of question there. There's a lot of steps, and you know, for killers right now, as we designed this, we're over 1,000 different possibility of ending killers. So it's going to be pretty exciting.
Oh, I'm gonna scroll on Twitter in the meantime while I wait.
Board he's built. It's amazing. So the idea is to take all these folks through the whole production cycle, yeah?
Yeah, so pre-production, we start with fantasy, themes, etc. And then when we finish this, we won't stop for production. We will involve you in production as well. So anytime that usually in a chapter creation, we get to decide which outfit, which weapon is going to use, you know, we see different concept and we choose the best one, we will involve you into that. So, for example, for the killer's weapon, we would show you 3 different concepts of weapons with lore attached, the reasoning why the killer would use this, and you will vote on the one you want in the final product.
Yep, it's a big experiment that I'm psyched to take you through, because you might actually learn something along the way about how flippin' complex game development is, but we want you to take the ride with us for once instead of just waiting for the result. So I think it's be cool.
We'd love to be able to have more PTBs along the way too, so that you can also play the prototypes, which is something that
Also, I like how for the Springtrap trailer they went full on VHS.
That's excited.
Yeah.
I was really cool. That's a really cool touch.
Anniversary, almost a year-ish from now, is all about you, the community. So that's a really nice thematic way to build up towards it throughout the year, yeah?
Absolutely. So it's going to take a while. It's going to be a super nice adventure. Can't wait to see what you will choose, what you will build. We've done some internal tests, and every time we ended up with a different concept, which was amazingly interesting. And yeah, we want to have this available for our 10th anniversary year, so sometime in 2026.
Yeah, it's been super fun testing it internally. Dave's essentially been our dungeon master.
It's going to be going for more than just a simple year.
Dave Miller.
So, right. Not too long to get started. Just hang tight another couple weeks, and our first vote will roll out, and then we'll just go on.
Also, I'm
from there.
really
We can
hoping
do
for
pretty
puppet
much what
skin
we
for
want.
Spirit.
We keep coming up with questions during this process, like, oh, what should we do for this? And the
Make us star about a survivor, right? That'll be hilarious.
right down to the
Nah,
name of the chapter.
you know who
we're
needs
talking
to?
everything,
Yeah,
so
you know
we'll
who
see,
needs to get a
we'll see you
survivor
out
skin
there.
for the
So
FNAF
keep an eye out on
chapter?
our socials so that you know when it starts and you get to vote on the
Go
first
on.
choice.
Awesome.
Markiplier.
Thank you, Dave.
I would actually really love that. That would be insane. I would like that. I would really like that.
We're shockingly on time, and that means I get to make a merch shout out.
It's only funny when I do it.
Folks, Matt's making his way out here.
You don't even have
you
merch.
can
You
maybe
just ask
still
people to
get
give you
No, I'm always like, donate to the stream or to become a channel member. And people sometimes do.
shop right now.
It's my thing, you know, my gimmick.
So,
My reason for existing.
Hi, Matt. Why are you here?
Hey, we are at the end of the show. Thank you so much for everyone for
So,
joining us.
do we just leave?
Normally, this is the bit of the show, if you've watched the anniversary once or twice, where you figure, oh, there's got to be something that comes after, right?
Yeah.
But in this case, we've tried to do things a little differently this year. So
Because we heard Gorgiro was going to attend, and we're like, cancel it. Let's not do anything special for this one.
So, if you've paid very close attention to the show, you will notice that we've already told you what the license coming after Five Nights at Freddy's is.
The Witcher.
So
you already told them throughout the show.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of clues hidden throughout our broadcast, a bunch of hints. So I want you to put on your tinfoil hats. Polly, we're looking at you. And then give us our best speculations.
I remember I
and
saw
theories
somebody
what you
post on
think it is.
Twitter that
Actually,
there's apparently some Easter egg in the roadmap that says the ones who live.
Shrek is what was shouted from the crowd.
So it's probably The Walking Dead then. It has to be The Walking Dead.
Shrek is in the maybe pile.
He's not even joking.
So yeah, go on our socials, tag us, and give us your best speculations and your best guesses. We will let you know if you were right. Go back, watch the show.
I mean,
teasers, right? So let's do some teasing of what the next chapter is
There you
instead
go.
of just shouting it at you on a stage.
Hang on, I'll just send you the tweet.
Shout out to the Binding of Isaac, actually. They were just talking about us on Twitter, yeah. But it's not that.
Okay, just tell us!
No,
Oh my god.
Right, well, one last time, thank you again so very much.
Oh, okay, I see
It's
it.
been an absolute pleasure, Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
We do have another stream coming shortly. We'll announce the date when.
Okay, this is way too intentional. Yeah, actually, it is The Walking Dead. It is The Walking Dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's way too intentional.
And come see us at the booth afterwards. We'll be happy to hug and shake hands.
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie. Aside from the FNAF reveal, I think this was a pretty mid live stream. But
Yeah, but that's because everybody was so excited for it that everything else pales in comparison.
yeah, but look. All we care about is the Springtrap reveal.
I like how you could hear the cheering in the background.
Yeah. I love that they went full on FNAF BHS here. That's insane. That's good.
One of my friends are saying it looks like they're changing the design to actually have a full-on corpse instead of meat spaghetti.
It does look like it from what little we see of it.
I don't know how much you've looked inside of the actual tears in Springtrap, but That does not look anything like human anatomy. It's just meat spaghetti.
Keep in mind that we get a clear look of the Yellow Rabbit costume, but we haven't gotten a clear look of Springtrap just yet. Like, all the Springtrap stills here are, like, from far away.
Yeah, this is just art.
Yeah. It was really cool, though. Like, I'm just glad Springtrap's in the game. Now we just gotta wait till next month to actually play him.
Nah, like, don't get me wrong. I like Mimic, but I'm so glad it's not Mimic.
Yeah.
Now, if they were to do a second chapter, go right ahead. But I don't think they're going to, because Resident Evil is the only one that has ever gotten a second chapter.
We probably won't get a second FNAF chapter anytime soon. It will probably take a while, too.
And, who do you think gonna be, like the killer or the survivor is for the Walking Dead one?
I don't know. No, we're probably not gonna get a killer. It'll probably just be survivors. Yeah, I guess because like the next chapter of the FNAF is a survivor-only chapter, so it has to be The Walking Dead. Yeah.
Oh. Do we usually get only one do we get usually one survivor in a chapter or two?
One. We usually just get one.
Okay, then it's probably gonna be Rick then.
Usually it's either survivor and killer, or on some occasions you'll get a full chapter where you get a killer, a survivor, and a map.
I'm glad we're getting the pizzeria, but you can tell this is just the unknown map, like revamped to like have the pizzeria there, which I don't mind. I think that's kind of cool, but
To be fair, it's not like you need much special for an environment.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
Fazbear's Frights. We could have done it.
The pizzeria is in the middle of nowhere, so.
Yeah, look, I get it, fans, but I was really hoping for Fazbear's Frights. I'm just a tad bit disappointed. I don't mind the pizzeria. I like the pizzeria, but yeah.
I think they're also doing the movie stuff because the second movie's coming out, so.
Yeah, that could be it. So they might want to cash in with like some movie skins and stuff like that, especially with the new
Also, I
FNAF
like
trailer.
They did the pizzeria because of the fact that they have the fucking 3 of them up there.
Yeah, that's cool. And Foxy's probably in Pirates Cove there somewhere.
Okay, one thing that is immediate, like, the second the chapter and the map gets released, immediate objective, find where the safe room is in this fucking map.
Oh, dude, if it's there, that's gonna be funny. Dude, imagine, I think Sparky will be there. Sparky.
Oh, that would be cool.
Do you think it might be the back room essentially?
That's what I was talking about. That's what the safe room is.
That's like the ball pit from the books, right? I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, actually, it does kind of. Okay, it would be insane. It would be an insane Easter egg if you looked in there and sometimes there's just a yellow rabbit head in there. That would be a crazy Easter egg.
Nathan, I don't remember your comment, but apology accepted. Again, I wish we could like take a closer look at Springtrap's model here, but you can definitely see like the bone and the tissue there. Like you can definitely tell there's a skeleton inside, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I guarantee you, like as soon as you power on the generator, like this place lights up and the animatronics on the stage come to life. But they're just gonna stay still and like do like their usual like animatronic like dance moves or whatever. I say dance moves, but yeah.
They'll have that song from the movie.
Okay, something I do want to point out. I'm gonna send this in the group chat. Okay, in the actual trailer, it looks perfect, but for some reason in the art, his head looks weirdly circular. Like, look at what I just sent in the group.
No, yeah, Crazy T-Rex, it is FNAF 3 Springtrap. It is. That's confirmed.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell from the fact he's green.
I mean, in the art, I mean, yeah, I can kind of see it, but I don't mind. I think it's whatever. Like, it's just the art.
Yeah, but look at the image. Yeah, it looks more proper in the actual like trailer.
In the game, yeah, it's whatever. It's just art. No, when I first saw this, I'm like, is that the Pixaplex? Because it really did look like it for a second.
Yeah, I mean, the Pizzaplex would be cool, but it doesn't fit the killer they're going.
No, yeah, the FNAF 1 location is more iconic, and technically that's where Springtrap was born, so it does fit too.
And again, the Pizzaplex is just fucking massive. So how would you even?
No, but that's the point. That's the point. Like having a massive, like pizza type of pizza. I mean pizza.
To be honest, if you had to do a Pizzaplex map, I would just limit it to the. I would mostly just limit it to the fucking atrium.
I think they will. Yeah. I mean, doesn't have to be the whole thing. It just has to be like a small section of it, and you escape.
Again, if they do a second chapter by some small
security room.
What happened?
There will probably be a security room. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's there, but it didn't showcase everything. We do know that the arcade's there, like the stuff. If you know the layout of the movie set, then it's probably just like taken straight from that. FNAF Pizzeria movie.
I was talking to my friend, and it seems like it is at least somewhat original, not just a copy paste of the movie.
Yeah, because like if you look at the way the Pizzeria movie looks, like it actually looks fairly different from how it looks here, like with the Freddy son and everything. Like here, it looks like it looks similar, but it's not quite there yet. Yeah.
Okay. One thing I do want to say, if by some chance, small chance, that they ended up doing a second chapter where they did like the mimic. On one hand, the Pizzaplex would be cool. On the other hand,
it wouldn't fit that well.
It should be Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place.
I mean, I get no, but we already have a pizza place. Look, okay, in my opinion, if we do get a FNAF chapter part 2 should be the Pizzaplex, but as how it's depicted in FNAF Ruins, in like the Ruin DLC, and the mimic should be the killer. I feel like that's the best way to do it.
And the thing is, like, okay, again, I'm glad it's Springtrap, but the one thing I would say is pretty good about the mimic, it's got like pretty good variety in the skins you can do. Like, you can see from like the trailer of Secret of the Mimic that it has like a bunch of different outfits. There's the one it wore at the end of Ruin. There's Glitch Trap. Like, it has.
I mean, you can do that, but it's not as iconic as these ones. In honesty, like, I could.
No, Again, I'm glad it's Springtrap. I'm just talking for like if they were to ever do a second chapter.
Looking at the Yellow Rabbit suit, I can easily see them coloring this purple, putting the Bonnie head on, and calling it Bonnie Legendary Skin. I feel like we're gonna get legendary skins for like the OG animatronics, and that's probably gonna be it.
I wonder if the fact that he's holding a knife means the character in general will do it, or this is just a part of the customization.
Okay, so if we look at the trailer, I think Springtrap's not holding anything here. Actually, wait, I think he's holding something. Yeah, he's holding he's holding a knife. Look, like in this, it's very hard to see, but he is holding a knife in this part. You can actually see him like moving around. It's very hard to see, but he does have a knife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then they'd have to change it for the other if they were to do skins for the other animatronics.
Oh, definitely. Just give Foxy his hook, and give the other animatronics.
Actually,
like
yeah, give Freddy his microphone to hit people with. Just let Bonnie carry his guitar around, and just have Chica slap people with a cupcake.
That'd be funny.
Golden Freddy can just fucking punch them. I don't know.
Well, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. The stream's ended. We're just speculating now, and I'm gonna be streaming Transformers later tonight. So
we're doing Beast Hunters Part 2.
Yeah, we're finishing that. I think we should finish that by this day. I just wanted to do a little stream talking about this because I just really love FNAF, and Springtrap in that is one of the things that I always wanted, and I'm glad that he's here. So yeah.
Well, now you got... Okay, so guys, Fire made a video a while ago about killers that should get into Dead by Daylight. Now that Springtrap is in, he has got 4 of them. He got Springtrap, he got Pinhead, he got Nemesis, and... Who the fuck was the last one?
Okay, yeah, so... Xenomorph, yeah. I made a video on this a long time ago about potential killers, and everyone here has become true except for Jason and I think the guy from Outlast. So it's a pretty good track record so far.
Jason is coming, so...
I mean, we don't know. I'm saying that he could come, but we don't know. Yeah, we don't know yet shit.
Oh.
What gave you the idea that was confirmed?
And they might do it for the 10th anniversary because he is a legendary killer.
Maybe. I guess we'll see.
I'm pretty sure this is the anniversary stream.
But yeah, guys, it was a fun stream. We have one new channel member. It was fun. Thank you all for joining us, speculating about FNAF. When the chapter comes out, I might make a video on it just to see if people would like me to do some FNAF stuff.
We have to stream it. We have to stream it.
I think yeah,
stream first.
We'll stream it, but we'll also probably do a video on it in the meantime. Because I really like FNAF and I think it could be fun. So yeah, as always, guys.
As the resident book expert, I'm going to be helping him with making a video about all the Easter eggs because I'm hoping there will be some book Easter eggs that Scott slips in there.
I'm sure that it will. Just wait till next stream. Next stream will be later tonight. I hope I'm not doing that many push-ups because my shoulder hurts. But yeah, as always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do the annoying YouTuber stuff that the algorithm likes so much. And I will see you guys in later tonight. Anything you guys want to say before we end it?
Play because of the fact we got Springtrap. Play the good ending theme from FNAF 3.
Well, I don't have that. So instead, we'll enjoy the goodness of M Nice is Quiet. Philip, anything you want to say?
Nah, that's it.
Okay. Anyways, bye, guys. Okay, got the commercials. There we go. Hey.